So you want to get out on your efoil and start surfing. Well, here are 5 essential skills that you need to know before you can get out and enjoy it safely. But first, please like and subscribe to our channel. We're really trying to grow our audience. 95% of our viewers are not subscribed to our channel. So if you enjoy efoil related content, please consider subscribing to our channel. And then secondly, a quick sales update. As of this week, we've already pre-sold 5 Flite Air boards. We're super expecting to sell out of these boards, so if you are interested in getting one, do not wait. Contact us now. These boards are expected to arrive the first week of May, so if you want to get one of these air boards for the beginning of summer, you gotta act quick. The demand for this efoil has been absolutely crazy. Send an email to us, info@bayfoils, or head over to bayfoils.com. We can get you set up with a pre-order quote so you can lock one down, and that way you don't miss out. Now let's get into the video. Knowing what to do when a wave comes and not panicking is an essential skill that you need to practice before you should go out with a really heavy efoil. This video that I'm showing clips of is a really good resource if you have no knowledge on the waves. I'll put the link in the description so you can watch it on your own time. But nothing beats getting out there in some waves and practicing yourself. The next skill you really want to have isn't really a skill, and it's more of a familiarity with all of your equipment. This includes the folding propeller, which wing you're going to use, your PFD, wetsuit, helmet, safety equipment. You want to have all of that pretty much dialed in and have tested it in a flat water day before taking it out into the surf. Because if anything goes wrong, you're going to have to troubleshoot it and navigate waves versus troubleshooting it in nice flat conditions. Number 3 is kind of the easiest, but it's researching your spot. You always want to make sure the conditions are favorable for the sport you're doing and your skill level. Google Maps is a fantastic tool for researching your spot. You don't have to do anything crazy other than look at the satellite view. You'll clearly see where the parking spot is, if there's crazy rocks at the surf break, and also where the best place to get tacos are. Number 4 is getting in and out of the water safely, which is honestly the most dangerous part of the whole experience. This is where the different efoil brands are really gonna give you a different sort of experience getting out on the water. Obviously, the lighter the board, the easier it is for you to carry it out there. It's super important that you carry it out on your own, not using any sort of cart or something, because if the cart gets taken by the wave, there goes your efoil, it's going to be tumbling in the beach, and that's how you break masts and wings and end up having a really bad time. Most important thing is timing. You really have to time your entrance and exit from the water between the sets. If you try to just muscle through the waves with a heavy efoil, the waves are going to win and you're going to get tumbled. It does vary from beach to beach, but just remember, it's always easier getting in than it is getting out. So if you're having too hard of a time just getting in the water, you might want to come back another day. It's better to be safe than sorry, especially because efoil repairs are not cheap. If you struggle carrying it out on your own, ask for some help. It's better to ask for help than wreck your board. Now, the last skill that you want to have before getting out and surfing is some good people skills. Honestly, you need to be able to vibe out the spot and be mindful of the crowds. There's plenty of ocean for us to ride on our efoils. We don't have to go to the main surf break. Here's some video of me surfing downwind swell, which no surfers can catch these kind of waves, but on our efoil, these can be really fun. I definitely recommend trying to surf in downwind waves before going to like a legit beach break. Make sure when you go out and go to the beach, be super respectful to the other people at the beach as well. Mainly because efoils are super heavy and pretty dangerous. The last thing you want to do is wipe out in a crowded surf spot and have your board hit somebody. Chances are they're not wearing an impact vest or helmet, so you can do some serious damage. That about wraps it up for today's video. Please, if you have more questions, Drop a comment. I read all the comments and try my best to respond to all of them. You could also send us an email or text us if you have more questions or want to schedule a private lesson on efoil surfing. Thank you for watching. Till next time.